Thank you for your purchase of the Kreg Deck Jig system. In this video, we'll step through setting up the system, using the system, and show some best practices from homebuilder Gary Striegler. Setting up the Kreg Deck Jig system. To set up your deck jig, attach the 3 drill guides to the base. Start by inserting 2 nuts in the locating holes on the bottom side of the base. Set the guide, and then tighten down with the included screws. After all 3 drill guides are tightened down firmly, you are ready to apply the rubber feet. To help minimize slipping on the board, the deck jig comes with rubber feet. Simply remove from the backing and adhere them to the designated locations on the bottom of the base. Setting the depth collars. The deck jig has recessed gauges built into it to set the depth collars for your drill bit and driver bit. These collars ensure proper hole and screw depth. Simply set the depth collar in the gauge, slide the driver bit through, and tighten securely with the included Allen wrench. Repeat this step using the drill bit setting on the other side of the jig for the drill bit. Securing your screw at the proper depth will result in the strongest possible joint with minimal exposure to the elements. Deck screws. The deck jig comes with a sample pack of deck screws. We offer 2 types of screws, ACQ approved ProTech coat and stainless steel for added corrosive resistance. Screws come in quantities of 100 and 700. The 700 count includes a driver bit and is approximately enough to complete a 10 by 20 deck. Spacer rings. There are 2 sizes of spacer rings, 5/16 and 1/4 inch included with your deck jig. These spacer rings act as a guide to help you create consistent spacings between each deck board. If your decking material is prone to expansion and contraction, we recommend using the 5/16 spacer rings, as that will help maintain proper spacing even after significant expansion. Deck jig basics. The Kreg Deck Jig allows you to drill a specialized hole at an optimized angle to secure your deck boards to the deck joists. The hole is created by a stepped or shouldered bit which drills the pocket hole and pilot hole for the screw in one motion. The depth of the hole is controlled using a depth collar. The Kreg Deck Jig also guides your screw as it is driven so it follows the exact path necessary, and so you don't overdrive or underdrive the screw. Place the screw on the driver bit, position it in the drill guide, and drive fully until your depth collar reaches the drill guide. The Kreg Deck Jig is equipped with 3 drill guides, a center guide, and 2 angle guides. Using the center guide in the center of the joist gives you the strongest joint and is recommended whenever possible. When the edge is obstructed, or when splicing 2 boards on the center of a joist, the angle guides now allow you to secure the boards.